Diabetes is the pancreas, which is an organ in your body that secretes the hormone insulin. It's impaired and it's not producing enough insulin to help you convert the carbohydrates, which are sugars, starches that you eat, into fuel, into energy. Type 1 means that your pancreas does not produce any insulin. So you're required to have insulin from the outside. You have to have an injection. So type 2 is different. Your pancreas is producing some insulin, but just not enough. Or there's some insulin resistance going on.
Dwayne Lassiter was first diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at the age of 5.
When I first caught diabetes, when I used to go outside and play, I used to just fall out. My brother, sister had to come and get me. I couldn't do nothing. I ain't know where I was at. You know, they thought I was going to get hurt a lot. Because when I was 5, I wasn't big as nothing. I was little. I couldn't even walk when I was 5. I couldn't even walk.
Really?
I ain't started walking until I turned about 8. That's how I was in the hospital from 5 years old to 8 years old. But I've been through a lot. And, you know, I was just so small. You know, they were scared. My mama ain't want me, you know, go out. I couldn't go out because I was so little. When I tried to get out, she watching me, you know. My brother, sister watching me. They come and get me. They run from the basketball court, say Dwayne fell out. Okay. Everybody knew my mama and dad. Say he fell out. They knew my sister and brother. They had to come and get me. Because I go outside to play. I'm out somewhere, fell out.
But by the time you were 16 and started to work, you never had any problems with it?
I had, you know, I've been in the hospital. Sure, I had problems, but not much when I was young.
Okay.
When I was young, I had all kinds of problems. You know, when I got older, I had all these surgeries, but when I was young, I just couldn't do nothing. I fall out all the time.
Okay. You can be tired when your blood sugar is high. You can have a change in vision, increased thirst. You can be very thirsty when your blood sugar is high. And you're also then going to the bathroom often. An elevated blood sugar can cause unexplained weight loss when you're not trying to lose weight. Large portions of sugar in your diet consistently throughout the day, which can be linked to obesity, and obesity is linked to type 2 diabetes.
Are you in any pain?
No more pain. No more. I had enough pain.
From?
I had enough pain. I had 15 surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
On my back, legs, all the way around. First, my 2 toes. They amputate my 2 big toes first. And amputate the 2 big toes. That was number 1 thing they done. The second thing, I had a blood in my leg. The blood won't circulate. So they had to go in it at first and get it circulating. And it got circulated, but it stopped again. Mm-hmm. So they had to amputate my left leg below the knee.
Mm-hmm. And when that happened?
Oh, that happened. I just had amputation about 7.5 years ago. 8 years ago. Say 8 years, 7.5.
Dwayne has also had a total of 3 surgeries on his eyes alone. Without these surgeries to correct the bleeding, the swelling, and the glaucoma, he could have went blind.
Usually the risk factors that are present for diabetes usually are family, genetic, displacement, obesity is another risk, and certain racial ethnicities also increases your risk. Eating sugar does not cause you to have diabetes.
And diabetes now, it runs in our family. My oldest brother, James Lassiter, had. My brother older than me, Terry, had. My baby brother had. But my sister don't have, Donna, and my other brother don't have. My daddy don't.
That have been diagnosed with diabetes for 50 years remember when there was no blood testing equipment, no glucometer. The technology has evolved into where we can have insulin pumps that are a delivery device to deliver that insulin.
We have devices called continuing glucose monitoring systems where you can actually see what your blood glucose level is on a monitor throughout the day. Diabetes is primarily controlled by the patient. You decide on whether or not you're going to get physical activity to help you burn that excess sugar. You decide on whether or not you're going to eat the proper amount of carbohydrates. And you decide on whether or not you're going to take your medication properly, and you decide on whether or not you're going to monitor your blood sugar.
So if you have to poke your finger, how often?
Oh, same thing in my insulin, 3 to 4 times a day.
Okay.
I test my sugar at least 4 times a day.
Every day?
Every day. Every day, 7 days a week. Right now, I owed the hospital. When I came out the last couple times for this, everything I had, all the surgery came to $300,000.
Okay.
But I ain't had to pay them about 15 because my insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So I had good insurance. But I've been. My brother tell everybody. My older brother said my brother been through something.
I know you have.
And I was about to give up. I ain't know nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
But my brothers talked to me and said, "Look, man, you here for a reason.
Right.
God got you here for a reason. Don't you give up.
Right.
You be strong. We know what you went through, but don't give up, because we with you.
Right.
Whatever thing you need." One time it stressed you out a little bit, what you went through. But I learned to put it in God's hand.
Yep.
I said, "God, you have everything in your hands. I believe in you. I trust you. You come first in my life. I put him before anybody." In front of mama and dad, it's hard to say, but God got to come first. I learned that. You got to put him first, because he made things happen. I see.